And on the hill, Grant Holmes. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one close. Ruled a ball. And it's 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
There's a strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball. Turner on at first. Nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check on the runner, and Turner's back in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. Going to count 1 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the righty deals. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
That just misses, and that's ball one.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Matt Olson in now. Takes ball one off the plate. One out, bases empty. Off the plate, and now 2-0. Swings through that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kepler on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, center fielder
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It's 0-1.
Two outs, bases empty. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and here is Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Kepler getting to start in left, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was born in Germany. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, catcher JT.
And now it is
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto. And that's in for a strike. Holmes. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
This is Bryson Stott. A little bit high. Ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Over to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Luzardo back to work. Popped up. Stop. On his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Just
Ball.
missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Just
That missed. That's
missed.
the ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So here's Murphy now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting
So
seventh,
now here's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Eli White.
White.
That misses.
No, that missed. That's a
1-0.
ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. There's the strike.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder,
0-1.
front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And now it's
That's
even
inside.
up.
That's a ball.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Murphy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Line drive, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So up next, Nick Allen. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They don't come
He's out
much
of there.
closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Phillies,
Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 4. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. I don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase it a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner. One down, Phillies down a run. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Runner.
First offering, runner goes.
Yeehaw.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaching for it and brings it in. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading off
and
for the
now it's going to
Braves,
be Ronald
right
Acuna
fielder,
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1-2 now on Acuna. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Marsh hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Olson.
Flying to left his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one catches the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slider
One
misses
ball, two
outside. Swings Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He popped out his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And delivers outside.
Ball.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone,
ball,
and those
strike.
chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one almost got
That's
him.
inside.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of
Now
his
batting,
career
third
since day
baseman,
one.
Alec
And here
Bohm.
comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul out of play. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. One away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, one out. Now batting Max Kepler. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
1-0.
Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. There's the strike.
Ha! 1-1.
That one
Ball.
missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls,
He's
2
looking for a
strikes.
ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one catches the zone. Strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And that skips in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away.
Balls,
You get the
strike.
feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one hammered left field. Going back to the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stop. Takes
No,
low.
that missed.
Second trip to the plate in this one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Base hit. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those
Now
spots or
batting,
things can get
number
away
4.
from you awfully quickly.
Next is the speedy first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
1-0.
Stop. Off of first with 2 away.
Hee-haw.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. On the ground to third. That ends the frame. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for the
Here
Braves,
comes Austin Riley.
third baseman, Austin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on
Riley.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's
No,
outside.
that's out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball one. He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Sean Murphy, and he's already singled in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Eli White flied to right his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. A single his first time. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Nick Allen. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Marsh. Holmes back to work. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Marsh, 27 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ozuna pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Phillies down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now
off
it's
for the
Ronald
Braves,
Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. 1-2 the count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. No outs. Runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0-2 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next for the Braves, center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 2. New pitcher for the Braves, Bryce Elder. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 55, Bryce Elder.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to go. Lee warming up as well.
Hey!
On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Nick Castellanos.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Fastball is outside. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tap back to the mound. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Riley now.
Baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Well, I think that did surprise all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. The changeup missing. 2-1. The Phils leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Marsh makes the play, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Sean.
Next to hit, Sean Murphy. First pitch
That's low,
misses.
that's
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Activity in the bullpen. Max Lazar up and throwing. Robert getting cranked up as well. The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 11th of the year. It's 3-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jesus Luzardo done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Out of the
Philadelphia.
bullpen for the Phillies,
Number
Mick Abel.
40.
Well, he struggled quite a
Mick
bit, so
Abel.
this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eli White digs in now. Pitch is
1-0.
in the dirt. 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts
Now
at a high
pitching
rate
for the
this year.
Braves.
Typically at least one an inning,
Number
so he'll be
38.
tough to get to.
Pierce
Here's
Johnson.
JT Realmuto. He is singled
Leading off for
and he is fly to
Philadelphia,
left.
catcher JT Realmuto.
And strike 1 to the catcher. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
1-2.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson Stott.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 4.
And here's the first baseman. That one's
One ball, no
upstairs,
strikes.
ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch
No,
inside.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild.
And delivers outside.
That's the ball.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off a fastball. So that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play
Now
with 2
batting,
strikes. Pitch was
right
away,
fielder,
so he definitely
Ronald
pulled off it
Acuna
there. Not
Jr.
what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Back to the top of the order now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
49.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now for the
Leading off
Phillies,
for Philadelphia,
Brandon Marsh.
center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And he takes a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Bomber deals. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is down low. Fouled off. He was late. Now all even up. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Murphy down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Up next,
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That's a ball.
Misses inside. And that's ball 3. Alec Bohm in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. His 26th of the year. It's 4-3.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. And that is cut on and missed.
1-2, count. Ball outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Max Lazar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled out towards left center field. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin
Riley at the plate.
Riley.
Late swing, fouled off. Deal one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2. One and two.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. That one off the mark. And the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 now. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 3.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Angel De Los Santos.
And
one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Nick Castellanos. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Fairchild makes the grab on the run.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Max Kepler.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Just missed. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen.
1-1.
Kevin Herget getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. Not even
2-1.
close there. Ball 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And that's in the
Got a
dirt.
full count.
Outside,
Nope,
and that is ball 4.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
Now
well.
batting,
It's a
catcher,
really nice
JT
plate appearance.
Realmuto.
So a man at first, and now JT Realmuto. Bounce to the left side. Riley quickly to second for 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Realmuto back in there. Two outs. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
He's averaging
Now
more
pitching
than
for
1 hit allowed
Philadelphia.
per inning pitched this season,
Number
and that's not
68.
where you want to be at all. So
Jordan
we'll see how he
Romano.
does here.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right
0-1.
there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in
Designated hitter,
and close the door, cancel any hope
White.
that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
White up to bat
Nope,
next. Lays off for a ball. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball four, and he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Drake Baldwin.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Romano checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the go. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That one's